Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. I'm just taking my shoes off. Okay, so I saw that the time was 2222 and then I saw another sign not related to time, which was 222. So okay, let's do a reading. Let me just take my shoes off though first. And, what's the time now? 2228. Okay, here we are. Here we are. I don't know what cards we're going to play with, so let's ask. Good evening, everybody. How are we all? How are we all? Hello, Christine. Hello, beautiful. Hello, darling. Okay. The Chakra Wisdom Oracle. It's been a popular deck lately. I mean, there's quite a few cards here, isn't there? I mean, there's quite a lot of cards that I have. The well-being cards. And positive pups versus critical kittens. Christine, I'm doing much better today. I went to my spiritual store and found my rods. I was super stoked. Laugh out loud. How are you? I'm really well, thank you. I've had a really productive day. Excuse me. I've just had some pizza brought home for me as I was eating alone tonight, but it turns out that I didn't have to prepare that. And I was going to say I managed to get Emily's birthday presents today, but I didn't. Megan actually got them for me. I knew what I wanted to get her, but she picked them up. But that's another tick off the list. But I have been busy today, just organising, planning something that I have up my sleeve. So yes, it's been a good day. Like, I've just taken my shoes off, and I've done a reading so early that it feels like I haven't done a reading today. That there, you're not going to ask me about that. Hey Mariah. Hello, I'm here. How is everyone? Doing really well. I've got my treat there that spoke to me in the bakery. And so I had a really nice baguette. Chicken, mayonnaise. Well, actually 2 baguettes. And Megan said it's amazing because they had not much left, but they did have our 2 favourite fillings in the baguettes. So we got 2 baguettes and then we sliced them in half so we could have half of each. And I thought she might want this treat, but she chose to have something different. She had a Belgian bun. I chose this one. Anyway, I've been saving it. I thought we could have a nice little coffee break, although I don't plan on being on for, you know, a lengthy period of time. I have to unwind after these little sessions, especially if I get stimulated and excited. If the energy wakes me up, that's what I'm talking to. Cheers to the channel of lovers. We're going to see how long we can resist the temptation to what was coming through was to have a nibble, but like, it's good to see how long someone can like resist the temptation before they kind of have that, what's coming through is like that dig, that critical comment. that comes out. It's something that I still have to nip in the bud. Sometimes comments can come out of me quite quickly, and it's in a joking way, but there is that, you know, little dig, that judgment. And I've realised recently, actually, that, yeah, I was still capable of giving those little remarks. So I'm going through a big growth spurt at the moment, which is fine. So we have positive pups versus critical kittens. That's also about, you know, whether you're a dog person or a cat person. What you'll find is when you're spiritual, you're an all-person person. So includes the spiders and the ants, and we're all sharing this world together. And we're all interacting with each other, so that's what comes through. And I do need to share with you guys our new additions to the family. Okay, Bambi and Leo. I have a photograph, I will share it with you. They've been with us for a few days now, little timid and shy. I'm not sure what went on before. So they're kind of getting used to our vibration of, you know, there's no need to be afraid. We're just here to care and love you and, you know, treat you like we treat everyone. So, yes, our two little additions to the family. Oh my goodness, Christine, are you serious? Do you think that's a long time? Shall I read it out? Let's read it out, why not? Laugh out loud, it's been 5 months, 5 months since I had sex, and I crave my divine masculine, but unfortunately we are not in talking terms, so I will continue to explore my options. Temptation has been very real lately. Okay. Do you think that's kind of because you're not on talking terms? I don't know why I'm saying that. I'm just like thinking out loud. I know the frustration you're talking about and the craving, and like it being like 5 months, and but yeah. What went through my mind was, what happens when it's been like over 5 years and you are on talking terms with your divine masculine? Yeah, the longing, the yearning. Like 5 months or 6 months without any like contact normally pushes something. An urge comes through. But I was actually taken like to a humorous thing that Wayne Dyer, I've heard him say in like one of his audios, and it's like I have sex like nearly every day, nearly on Monday, nearly on Tuesday, nearly on Wednesday, nearly on Thursday, nearly on Friday. You get the idea. But also, what I wanted to also say, because it went through our mind, is it's been 5 months since you had sex. Oh, I've got something else to tell you. I can tell you this because it's a memory that came back to me today. About a poem that I wrote when I was in my teenage years, like maybe even before early teenage years. I was quite poetic, and I would like sing songs. Well, I would sing a particular song to our boy pussycat, our family cat called Topsy. And I used to cuddle him when I was at junior school. And it was weird because I remember like singing it to myself in junior school. I was feeling lonely. But I remember just this tune that I come up with, this song, and it was like, I'm lonely, I need a hug from Topsy, he's good enough. I love you more and more, I need you so much. But then there wasn't an ending. I never had, I used to just go into I'm lonely. And I used to rock the cat. So obviously that's where I found my comfort, even though he's my sister's cat. But Topsy, he was a male cat, just like Jasper, being like my boy cat. Anyway, where are we getting to with this? I don't know, but we're going to just have a chill out session. So, fuck, I've gone right off on a tangent, haven't I? Sex and making love, okay, is coming through. Like, it's a difference because it's like, okay, it's been 5 months since you've had sex, so that's just like a release. I mean, I have sex with myself frequently enough to, and yeah, that's satisfying enough. But I don't seek it from just like anyone. I don't feel that, but I've always kind of been that way. And then we'll go back to maybe my poem that I wrote when I was young. And I had a naughty mum who would have quite, you know, fun, flirtatious, naughty language. So I believe I heard quite a lot of talk, fun talk. She was, she had her own single parent group. So they would all kind of get together and do their chatting, and a few real nice love relationships were formed through like this this group that my mum had formed. And actually she ended up, because she had like she was part of one that was a regional group for single parents, but she branched off on her own. And this was when she separated with my dad, but she branched off on her own and called the group the All Alone Club, the All Alone group, because I remember thinking, okay, that's an unusual like name to use, the All Alone Club. I mean, it's to the point, isn't it? So where she was part of a club where it was about being a single parent, she had people that wanted to like join like a friendship group. So people that have been through divorces, or people, you know, that had children but their exes had them and only had them occasionally. So it was the All Alone group. I'm just trying to figure out where it all came from, this kind of language. Anyway, this poem, it came back to me today and I thought, oh my goodness, because we were chatting about like making love, and I'd say that's one thing I haven't experienced yet, is like that, knowing that this is what making love is. You know, when all your insecurities, your boundaries are down, you've opened up yourself, you know, vulnerable, being exposed. The poem. Okay, this is the poem. It wasn't about a particular person, I was very young. But I remember it, and it came back to me today. I miss you so much, more than I can say. I long for your touch in so many ways. Let me see your face with eyes shining bright. Let me kiss your lips and go to such heights. Take me in your arms, hold me real tight. Make love to me, let this be our special night. I mean, I'm 47. I remember that. And we're talking that's way over 30 years ago. There you go. Okay. Hi, Andrew. That was quite abrupt of me, listen. Just saying. I was like exhaling and I saw that Mariah had said hello. I thought it was courteous of me to say hello too. Right, I want to get on with this reading now that I'm disclosing all this stuff. Disclosure. It's a song, isn't it? You... What? You what? You lift my heart up when the rest of me is down. You're enchanting even when you're not around. Latch. It's the song. Now I've got you in my space. I won't let go of you. Got you captured in my embrace. I'm latching onto you. Lucy, can we get the cards? Yes, we can get the cards. I'm off in my own little land. La la land. I said, what did I say? Come on, we've got to keep this short and sweet. It's 2244. Oh, Donald Trump found guilty in hush money trial. Will he go to jail? I really don't care about Donald bloody Trump. Okay. Yaris, hi. I've never been in love before. Did I tell you everything that I needed to tell you from my little story? I think so. Tell me, what does it feel like? Well, I'll let you know. Well, I'll let you know the whole story at some point. It's like the story wants to be told, but I haven't really told you guys my story. It's a beautiful story. I think it's a beautiful story. And but it's like it's not just mine to tell. There's a level of respect there. It will be told when it needs to be told. You just get little snippets. You're 18? It's nice at the age of 18 that you're inquisitive. Love and making love. Okay, we have balance that's come out. I'm not liking the energy of these guys much. Who is he? Balance. We've got well-being just above that. You're a philosopher. A great philosopher once said, naughty, naughty, very. Going in for the cake. It's like it's the Addams Family. Dee-dee-dee-dee. 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 Not too excited, please. The well-being cards. Tell me, how do you know what's real? Your gut instincts? How it makes you feel? How do you know what's real? When you just know? It's whatever's real for you, isn't it? No one else needs to know this. It's like me with my story. It's like, keep your mouth closed. I'm very respectful. I'm very respectful. I know how to behave. Thank you. No one else needs to know this. It is not necessary for even one other person to understand these laws of the universe, for you are the attractor of your experience, just you. I've only had romantic love with all encompassing emotional, physical, etc. with my DM. Yes, it did different. Different. Oh, we're getting another card from here. The main event isn't the destination, it's my joyous journey. Okay, so after this we'll read that balance card. The main event isn't the destination, it's my joyous journey. You did not come forth seeking assignments to complete. You came forth for reasons to flow and to love and enjoy life. Even though you will return home at the end of any vacation, the idea of your holiday is not to complete it as quickly as possible so that you can check it off of your list. The idea of your vacation and of this life experience is to have a joyous experience whilst making love. It just spoke about ticking off of lists, okay? So the idea of your lovemaking is not to complete it as quickly as possible so that you can check it off of your list. The idea of your lovemaking and of this life experience is to have a joyous experience. Yared, go away and do some Googling, do some own research, because I'm doing a collective reading. And I understand that you're inquisitive, but you can go away and, you know, do that research without questioning my tribe. Hi Olga, how are you? I'm reading Oracle and Tarot cards for the collective, not as an invitation for you to jump on and ask personal questions, unless you're wise enough to ask questions that will serve the collective rather than your own individual neediness being, your ego's being, you know, stroked. Thanks, Christine. Google it. Well done, Mariah. Thank you, darling. Google it. Yeah, Google it. Yeah? You do know what kind of day and age we live in. Seriously. Let's have a look at this balance card. Emaciated periwinkle. I must create before the opportunity disappears. Okay, the legend. Periwinkle is a small town theatre actor with big time talent. An agent arrives in town and is quite impressed with young Periwinkle. She offers him a contract and he drops everything that once mattered to him to be available for fame. Feeling sure that his big break is coming, he alienates his loved ones. He signs a contract with the agency, but there are no jobs. He is told he must wait for the right one. He learns that waiting for a dream is not as powerful as living a loving reality. Okay, the inspiration. Running towards something may chase it away. Be wary of being deceived by your own desires. The personal inquiry, I take me with me wherever I go. Is there a part of my life that may be out of alignment with who I am? Key ideas, chasing illusions, health matters, compulsive behaviour, dietary imbalance, being results-oriented, self-neglect, honouring values. The keywords assistance, courtesy and support. Okay, the meditation. Journey with Periwinkle. He tells you of the work he had to do to repair past mistakes. He says, we all end up in the same place, so enjoy your journey. Sit with him. You will know when it is time to come back. Okay. Positive pups versus critical kittens. So that's you. Okay, are we coming to any conclusions with what this reading's actually about? Alright, let's have a look at these. So this is what we're looking at. I'm going to have some cake. Interesting, periwinkle is my favourite colour. Play tug of war with toys, not feelings. Let's turn it over. Stay indoor where it's warm. Stay indoor. Stay indoors where it's warm and have a cat nap. Everything can wait for now. Which one is it? Is that not just playing this like playing with feelings? The biggest barks can come from the most unlikely pups. Don't judge based on appearances. It's the word you're like, it feels like you're goading the divine masculine. Like you thinking that he's not brave enough to do what needs to be done. When life shows its claws, get catty. That's something that I spoke about working on. I'd say the pups are quite positive. The masculines, I actually feel there's a bit of a positive attitude coming through here. Okay, so go for an exhilarating walk outside. The fresh air is sure to get your tail wagging. Connecting with nature. And the bottom of the deck. Love what makes you different, whether you're big, small, spotted, striped, quiet, or loud. Okay, cake. What kind of cake do you think it is in there? Would you like to test your, I was going to say your psychic abilities. Okay, you can guess what cake I'm just about to enjoy. Hi Jenny Nell, hello. I just want to put these cards on. They're not really making complete sense to me. And I'm the interpreter. So, God help us. And in he comes. In he comes, well, it's an energy. He, she, whatever label you want to put to it. I'm going to use my own little box of tricks because they make sense to me, because I wrote the cards. so I know what energy I was in and how I interpret my own messages. That sounds like a good idea. Olga, blueberry cakes. Okay. Christine, vanilla. Mariah, some kind with fruits and chocolate. Nope. Nope. It's not those. Okay. You want to carry on trying? You can carry on whilst I pull some cards from my boxer tray. And then we'll have some cake. Oh, this is interesting. Look at this I've just pulled out. So, at one point, I made a few cards, not many. Okay, because I get distracted and start doing something else. I just have a very lively, active spirit that gets distracted and creates. So I made these cards, okay, just to show myself how to lay the cards out. And then, it's interesting, the abundance is in reverse and the soulmate spread. That's interesting because we're really looking for a divine counterpart, soulmates. Everyone we meet is a mate for our soul, whether or not they teach us a lesson or bring us great pleasure. But we're looking at this because I feel this energy of wanting a clean slate, wanting to get to know each other. A new love. Opening up to this love. A new love. And on the back are the questions. Okay? Okay. So, let me get some cards ready. Christine, red velvet. No. How am I laying these cards out? Like that. I could probably do more of these and use these a bit more often. I mean, I know it's not exact, but you get the idea, don't you? Yes. Oh, I might. Should I just show you? Okay. It is. We'll do the unveiling together. At one angle it looked like it was a love heart just staring at me, and it says, you know what, Lucy, you're worth it. It is a cherry bakewell muffin. Olga, am I from London? I'm originally from Kent. If you do your research, you can see where that is. It's quite near London. I don't really talk like we do. I don't talk the same as what I did when I was raised. I've developed my own. I mean, you'll be able to hear, obviously, the southern twang and the maybe a bit of Cockney accent, but you said about my pronunciation, that's a continuous work in progress. It wasn't something that was really focused on pronouncing your words correctly. And the story goes that as a young child, they had to send me to a speech therapist because everyone spoke for me. Everyone being my two older sisters. So I found it hard to pronounce certain letters. But I don't remember this, I just remember the stories that were told. as I was obviously growing up, and my family reminisce. Well, it was quite funny, so, because like they could tell me funny stories about myself that I don't remember. But to hear my own raw accent, I don't know, it just sparks something. It's like listening to Eliza Doolittle, and which turns into like My Fair Lady. So, educate ourselves. Okay, let me carry on with... Oh, I'm going to eat some of my muffin. Oh my goodness, just... I've lifted it, and look how gooey that is just there. I mean... We're talking this is some good stuff, isn't it? We've got cherry on the top. Oh my lord. Oh, you can taste the almond. Well, it's cherry bakewell, of course you can. My Fair Lady is one of your favourite films. Amazing transformation. Doesn't he test her at the end to see whether or not she was slipped back into her old ways? And she did for a brief moment, but then picked herself back up and looks like I'm a lady. Rather than someone to be laughed at and mocked over because of the accent that was around the area that we were raised in. You can sit there. Are you going to tumble over? The rain in Spain stays mainly on a plain. I mean, my pronunciation's totally different to my children's. So I would say grass and class. They would say grass and class because they were raised in a different county with a different accent. The influence of your environment, even though I'm their mum, they do not speak with the same accent. I actually had one daughter was born in the county of Dorset in Hampshire, so really down south, Bournemouth way. And then my second daughter, we moved to Cambridgeshire when my first daughter was 1. So basically both of them have been educated in Cambridgeshire. And we have myself from Kent. Their dad was from Dorset. And we now live in Nottinghamshire. So so we all have a bit of a different accent to this area. Okay, right. I haven't drawn any more cards. We'll do it along the way. That's fine. Right, let's... Okay, so number 1, how to prepare to meet the new person. This new version, that's what I feel. A changed man and a changed lady. Focus, please. Really? Do you know why? It's too focused on that bloody cake. How to prepare to meet the new person. Card number 1. Well, be prepared to meet them with a clean slate. I'm in agreement. A clean slate. Nice and simple, really. Number 2. Number 2, the other person's blocks. That's just double check. Yeah. Lucy, don't keep putting it back down now. Number 2, the other person's blocks. The ego. Needs to hand that ego over to God. When you get sick and tired of being sick and tired of who you, this persona, who you're pretending to be. Number 3, your blocks. It's all fair in love and so-called war, but we know that's not true. It's all fair in love. Card number 3, your blocks. You don't have any blocks. You're open to it. It's the masculine, once he's handed over his ego, it's his blocks to fix. Also, your block may be that actual attitude, then it's up to the Divine Masculine to come and fix this, where we're going on a clean slate. It's like, hello, how are you? How are you? How are you today? My name's Lucy. I like cherry bakewell muffins. What kind of muffins are you like? Okay. Getting to know you. But, yeah. There's nothing to fix because his love hasn't started yet. So, well, that's good. It's good awareness, isn't it? Angels' guidance to heal these blocks. Okay. Let's go to the angels then. Lucy's just had her inputs. Love, bliss. Angels' guidance to heal these blocks. Bliss. In a blissful state of being, do whatever it takes to get there. I don't care how you get there, just get there. If you can, and you can. Angel's message about this new relationship. It's destiny. Under there it says a change in direction. No, it says a change of direction. That was interesting, wasn't it? Tell us more. I thought that was thunder. It's not thunder, it's just a train going past. Okay, well that was interesting. Now, I'm just going to pull some free-flowing cards, really. Come here, please. I'm just looking at this here that says, the one card pull. Used to determine the energy of the day or a response to a specific question that you would like some direction about. Okay. We use it to determine the energy of the day. Energy of the day, please. It was in reverse. And this one's in reverse. You're cutting it fine, get a move on, stop clowning around. So not believing that you are like the golden child, I just said, like, come here please, as I was picking the cards up. And I felt like it was more of a command. It's like, come here please. It's like, if you ask nicely, come closer. So why am I still hanging around? I don't know. Why are you still hanging around and clowning around? Why are you not making this happen? You are the golden child. I'm talking to the masculine's energy, by the way, just in case there was any confusion. I don't like talking about the masculines as if they're not present. I just find it slightly rude. So I'm always talking as if they're there, here, with us. Escape. You can run, you can hide, but you can't escape my love. I think about you all the time. I feel you with me. And it's getting stronger. You are music to my ears. Well, that's good. And straight at you. You are music to my ears. I feel that that's because we're talking about like pronunciations and accents. My Divine Masculine's accent is just music to my ears. If I had my head down and I heard his accent, something just happens. Like my children would look at me, they see the response that happens. My daughter actually was talking in his accent and earlier. And I actually said this. She was like, let me in. And I said, only if you change your accent, because she was outside. And I said, why are you talking in that accent? And she's like, it's just an accent. I said, yeah, I know. But it kind of makes me miss it. Okay, I'm ready to face this now. It's all getting a bit too much, isn't it? It's a bit overwhelming. Whew. Okay, I know you see right through me, but it's in reverse. Not quite yet, because like you're being kept at arm's length. Oh, who's being kept at arm's length? If the masculine feels as if he's keeping the feminine at arm's length, I feel actually it's the other way round. Not the feminine's keeping the masculine at arm's length, the divine's doing that for her. He needs to hand over his ego. The block is the ego. Oh my goodness, I just dropped all these cards. Yeah, it's about your belief in the mystical, magical tarot world. So, okay, let's go back to it. Hi, my name's Lucy. I like Cherry Bakewell muffins, and I'm a YouTuber. I'm a spiritual soul coach. Shall I say that? I'm a tarot reader. Come check me out. Would you like to check that out first? Before we proceed. I mean, it's just hilarious. Yeah, but there's no change in this. I'm not giving this up. This is creating our world, isn't it? Hi, Andrew. Right, mystical mermaid, because it's like you ruffle my feathers. It's like avoiding someone as if like, oh, they've got the plague. And what a burden to carry. That's what enlightened soul coaches, they don't carry the burden, they help to lift it. And, shall I say, dissolve that energy. They transmute that energy, darkness into light. Negativity into positivity. Okay, fear into love. You can see why fear could be fearful of love. Christine, please. Christine is introducing herself. Hi, my name is Christine. Do I make you horny? It's the song that's coming through. Okay, oh come on, give me a tune to go with it. I've noticed you around. I find you very attractive. Do you want to play with me? Oh dear, I would definitely not ask that question. hi, my name's Lucy, do I make you horny? It would be more like, well, I'd probably ask that after I've taken into consideration the fact if I'm feeling extremely horny myself, whether they make me feel horny. I mean, that matters. Mariah, you're too funny. Hey, please don't make me have to block you, Christine. I'll put you on the timeout. Naughty step. Oh my goodness. But I do feel that's a question like that the Divine Masculine would ask. Do I make you horny exceptionally? Just the thought of it. Look at this. I listen to every word you say. And that's why I'll always... you know, talk as if I know that. We have You to Me Are Everything. The sweetest song that I could sing. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Okay, these ones were kind of undercover, so I turn them around and we can see I'm just finding my legs. This Is Hell. Not so much anymore. We're turning that around, aren't we? We are. I'm Dreaming of Rescuing You. Okay, yeah. I'm Too Ashamed to Face You. I'll do what needs to be done. Okay, so that shame still gets in the way. That's a shame, isn't it? If you allow shame to stop you from having this clean slate. Maybe you just don't want it enough yet. Okay. Would you like to give it another 5 months? You're a breath of fresh air. Oh. I'm not watching you, but I'm listening to you. Yes, because you can't see me. I had a look today, actually. It's been about five months where I've kind of turned the camera around. And I haven't been like... All the time I was focusing on, like, you being able to see my face. And it's kind of like maybe once, twice, 3 times a lady. And I love my cherry Bakewell muffin. You. I'm saving the cherry till last. I've got jam on the edge of my nose. The tip of my nose. My nose done a nosedive into the muffin. I've been like fed a water tonight. Give us this day and our daily muffin. And forgive us of our sins as we forgive those who have sinned against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. If that wasn't a candle that was burning with hot wax, that candle's been burning since this morning's reading. Oh my goodness. I would actually throw that and try to get it in, but I wasn't aiming for it. We need to get this reading wrapped up, please. Hi, FN, AF. It's a big sigh. We're going to go to your sacred spirit reading cards. Boris Gardner's coming through about wanting to wake up with you. I want to be there when you open your eyes. I want you to be the first thing that I see. I want to wake up with you. All the love inside me has been sleeping, waiting for the right one to come along. You can share the love that I've been keeping. You can put the music to my song. Okay, 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 okie dokie. Okay, I was trying to say, but okie dokie. We're going to finish this reading now. It's 2323, which, you know, that's 2 5s down. We've had lots of 5s come out in the reading earlier on. Going through the transition, you're going through it together. Together forever and never to part. Together forever we two. And don't you know I would move heaven and earth to be together forever with you. Okay. Spiritual evolution, set your heart free. Card number 35. Well, 3 5s came out early. Early? They came out early? So maybe this masculine doesn't feel ready. But it's time. It's come earlier than what he wanted. For this feeling's come earlier. Out of nowhere. Well, it isn't out of nowhere. Okay, we can say it's out of nowhere, of course. Clean slate. Out of nowhere. You just have this feeling. Tell me about it. Okay. Do you remember? Well, I'm trying to remember to have a clean slate. When we fell in love, we were young and innocent then. Okay, so forgiveness and compassion is needed now. Set your heart free. Expansion goes together with spiritual evolution. Without the process of expansion, one cannot evolve spiritually. Expanding the heart and mind allows you to live in a more wholesome and loving life with compassion, tolerance, and acceptance. There is no denying that learning through life experiences, good and bad experiences alike, encourages soul growth on a positive level. Like a caterpillar to butterfly, individuals must go through their own transformations if they wish to excel. If they wish to excel, achieve or move forward in life. Seeking something better in the future requires a little faith in yourself. You can't always have everything straight away. Long-lasting success takes time to build. Evolving the spirit requires an individual to empty their spiritual backpack, taking out and removing experiences that are holding you back in life, healing past issues, addressing karmic imbalances, and creating a balanced mind and body are all parts of this process. Evolving the spirit takes time. It is a gradual process in which you need to do the work on yourself to achieve long-lasting effects. Right now, forgiveness is required if you wish to move forward in life. Sometimes you must accept an apology you know you may never receive. Forgiveness will set your heart free from an invisible control that has been existent over this situation. Forgiveness does not mean you will forget what has occurred. It means that you can live without it controlling your life anymore. Not anymore, any longer. Remove any past emotional and physical ties that are no longer serving you in the here and now with love and gratitude, for that has brought you to this place, this point in life, where you are ready to change and let go of the past. Open your heart to your soul's calling. Your soul is calling you to be free. The shadow aspect, stagnation, condemnation, repetition. The guardian angel is Samuel, health, energy, vitality, healing from trauma. The affirmation, as my love and experience grows, the consciousness of my spirit evolves. So I can very much see the feminine standing there. Masculine and feminine. Cosmic androgyne. Androgyne? I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm going to get one more card from him. Guidance for the divine feminine. That I was actually just going to recap what I felt had come through, and that's really about a clean slate. If this is a clean slate, you've got to leave that past stuff in the past. Can you do that? The divine masculine's guidance from the block is handing the ego over. Align your universe, navigate distractions. Card number 1 is taking care of yourself. Taking care of number 1. Navigate distractions and organise your life. Much like an astrological alignment, the mind, body and spirit need consistent alignment as we navigate our daily life, social calendars, employment, family and home life. Challenges to our thoughts and beliefs can shake us to our very core. Our values can be destabilised and altered if we have limited confidence in our direction or focus in life. Without the sanctity of alignment of the spirit, how will you know where you are going in life? When there are too many distractions or issues all happening at once, we struggle to focus on the important things. What do you feel is a priority or non-priority in your current circumstances? Right now you require an alignment in your priorities. Much like the stars contained within the universe, your energy is scattered across time. Distractions and scattered energy are causing lost and missed opportunities for your soul to thrive. Health is also a factor now. Take time to make your health and well-being a priority. Align your chakras and energy centers for stability and clarity and sense of self. You are the center of your universe. You must align your life accordingly. Seek a suitable professional. However, this is not a chance to be selfish for ego or shadow-based reasons. Your soul and spirit need you to take charge of your life now, placing yourself as a priority. That's where that golden child come in, underneath that pile. Your soul and spirit need you to take charge of your life now, placing yourself as a priority. You can only do that when you have your energy aligned with clear focus and understanding of where you are right now. Start using a daily or weekly calendar to record your current and future activities and events. When you align yourself to your own universe, you will begin to see positive changes and experiences relating to yourself and others. Energy balancing is a required state of maintaining adequate health, adjusting the core of your being to a higher vibration allows a ripple effect to shift and integrate new energy through your whole body. So the shadow aspect, attention seeking and selfishness. Your angel assistance is guardian angels Lavia, lucid dreaming, universal alignment, and the affirmation, it is safe for me to release the fear of the unknown. I can move forward with energy and enthusiasm. You sure can. It is 2333 on the counter, and Mariah, yes please, what do we need to do now? What do we need to do now, Divine? Mariah would like to know. Hold on, you've got this. Okay, you've got this, guys. What do you need to do now? So they're telling you it's all right, you know, you've got this. The best and most beautiful things in... Sorry guys, went to low power mode then. The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They can only be felt. So you've got this. You're going to feel your way through this, okay? You're going to know what to do. Step by step, moment by moment. Feeling by feeling. Nudge, urge by urge. Trust it. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Eat more cake. Absolutely. I mean, yeah. I was worth that. I was worth that. If you feel drawn to eat cake, your body will tell you. If you're never sure what to eat, you can just ask. So if you're like, okay, what vegetables would you like to eat? Today, mine would be carrots. I'm taking straight to the green. And then maybe some watermelons coming through with the candle. And what else do we fancy? I don't know, for some reason radishes. Play with the universe. All the answers you seek are found within. But eat more cake. I go through, you know, little phases where I eat a lot of chocolate or a lot of snacky stuff. There'll be times I'll go off of meat and just, you know, crave fruits and salads and vegetables. I just go with the flow. There is no strict rules, okay? So, the best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They can only be felt. Like that muffin. I got to see it and touch it and taste it, but you got to really experience the feeling of that through me. I'm not sure why I'm throwing that down. Okay, I can make good decisions. Yes, you can. And a good laugh and a long sleep will cure all. Well, I hope we've had a good laugh this evening. You definitely made me laugh, my soul, spirit, laugh, feel happy. And I'm going to go and get a long sleep now, a long enough sleep. The alarm clock will be going off at 7:30 in case I'm not awake before that. But that's like just under 8 hours. Listen, the other night I had about 2.5. It's all good. It's all good. We can burn the candle at both ends, can't we, when we need to? We sure can, but tonight a nice long... I feel like you're going to have a nice long... And if you notice what I say, I don't say I think. Most of the time, as far as I'm aware, when I pay attention, I say I feel quite a lot with you guys when I'm doing my channeling. So I feel that tonight going to have a long, uninterrupted, peaceful sleep, and it's going to do the world of good. The world of good for you and the world. It's just what the doctor ordered. Okay. Oh, I love you all dearly. And good night.